What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Plug and Play. Tonight, we'll be talking about real life, real love, real lessons. I'm your host, Zenus, here with my co host.
Them's are. And had to break down the things people don't say.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, let me hit this music. We're going to jump right into this. We're going to jump right
Okay.
into this. What's good, everybody? Thank you for joining us tonight for another great episode. Emotional availability versus survival mode. Um, a lot of people want a relationship, but they build in relationship on trauma or love.
Mm.
I mean, what
Mm.
do you think, Albert?
But then I think this one is going to hit home for a lot of people. Well, let's get into it, brother.
Yeah, let's get started. What is emotional availability really?
Hmm. I think it means that you're open. It means that you're stable. It means that you're able to connect without shutting down or lashing out or crashing out. But a lot of people were raised in survival mode, I believe, and love was a priority. Survival was.
Hmm. Well said.
Uh,
Definitely, you're right. You're right. When you grow up in survival mode, your heart learns how to protect itself,
right.
um, not how to open itself up to people. Um, People want relationships, but they don't have the emotional tools to build one.
Hmm.
You know, that's
Yeah,
just what
yeah,
I. What,
yeah, yeah. I think like people say they want love, but the action scream, "I don't trust nobody." You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's a lot of.
yeah. I had that. I had actions like that. I know because
Mm-hmm.
I still don't.
Weird goddamn
Okay.
nightmare.
Yeah, okay. Let me hit my job. Yeah. Yeah, I try to tell you, I got trust issues. I'm sorry, but look, let's go on. Look, let's talk gender for a second.
Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like men are trained uh, to survive instead of love. You know?
Absolutely. I believe that men are raised like don't cry, handle it, don't show your emotions, and that trains a man to survive and not connect. You know what I'm saying? Women have it differently on the other end of the spectrum, I think.
Yeah, I say women are raised up with love stories,
Mm,
romanticism, uh, emotional expression. So
there you have
when
it.
they meet a man in survival mode, they think they don't care. But yeah, I mean, most of the time we just thinking, look, if I open up emotionally, look, ain't nobody coming to save me. You know,
That's it, baby.
yeah, ain't nobody coming to save me. Come on, I don't got time for it. I gotta be, as a man, I gotta be stoic and emotionally strong. Because the moment
I
that you
agree.
weak, yeah, the moment that
It's a
you
wrap.
weak, yeah, they like, oh, this weak ass nigga.
Ride or die, man. I think that's where the disconnect begins. You know, it's
Uh-huh.
just so two different worlds, and it's one relationship. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
man.
think.
I definitely I say a lot of people uh, think they're in love, but they're
Yeah,
really in trauma bonding,
mm-hmm.
you know? Uh
Could be
yeah, cuz
definitely.
like I said, I think most of the people attract like where your mind is at. So if your
Mm,
mind is weak or if like you're feeling weak or you're feeling depressed, you're going to attract somebody similar to that. You know,
mm,
um,
mm,
like right now,
mm.
I'm moving with positivity. I'm moving with, you know what I mean, faith.
Right,
My
right.
lady moves with the same passion and the same faith.
That's a blessing.
You know, so
Yeah.
no, but you attract that. When I was
Mm,
running around and messing with people not on my same wavelength, I was
right.
attracting that, and that was taking my energy. That's what we was talking about. So
Exactly.
uh,
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
facts, man. Trauma bonding feels intense. It's fast. It's passionate and addictive. but it's built off of pain and not peace, and that
Wow.
that that leads to a crash out. I mean,
Yeah. Love
exactly.
love is calming. Trauma bonding is chaotic.
Mm,
But people mistake chaos for chemistry.
mm.
You know?
Man,
And
because I think chaos feels familiar, and love feels foreign to them. You know what I'm saying? The trauma bond episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah, I think that's the dangerous part, that people choose familiarity, pain, instead of unfamiliar healing.
Mm,
You know,
mm,
that's just what I think about it. People rather be sitting in the pain and playing victim, and uh, you know, not taking accountability for their situations that
yeah,
they're
selling
in.
themselves short. Yeah, they selling
Yeah,
themselves short.
sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror
Mm-hmm.
and be able to be like, I've been through,
Accountability.
yeah, I've been through that. And like you say, discernment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been through that. I'm not going to let that break me. If I'm still here today, I can be better, you know.
Bon
But
Jovi.
yeah, let's give our listeners some practical advice.
Mm.
Like
With some
here's
clues?
some signs. Yeah, yeah. Like here's some signs that you're moving in survival mode in a
Okay.
relationship. So if you shut down when something feels emotional,
Mm.
uh, you think everything. I mean, you overthink everything in texts and moves.
Mm.
Uh, you expect the relationship to fail.
Wow.
You push people away when they get too close.
So that's a story from a lot of relationships over
Yeah,
the
yeah. You don't apologize. You defend.
mm.
And yeah, man, I think that you confuse distance with empowerment.
Mm.
Yeah. So, what you think, man?
Well, that I mean, that's a mother lode right there. I say here's the kicker:
I had to look at
survival,
my notes for a minute. My bad. Good.
survival, survival mode isn't your true personality. I say it's a protective personality. So that's the main thing. If you think that's a survival mode, that's not protecting your personality and doing all those things that you went around the guidelines of what a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
protecting your personality. You're not sharing anything with no one. It's like you got your shield up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So,
it's not your true personality. It's a protective personality.
yeah. So look, here's the $1 million question: can someone truly love you when they still in survival mode?
My answer would say no, not fully, because love requires vulnerability, survival. It requires defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead.
But I think that if you don't have no core tenants, then you're wasting your time. You're throwing your relationship and your feelings into a black hole. You know what I'm saying? There's not
Hmm.
nothing productive out of that. Actually, it's a liability. You know what I'm saying?
And
Eventually,
I,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I say if your mind's on survival mode, your heart's in lockdown. You know.
Mm, mm, no put, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I know
Yeah.
when I was in survival mode, when I was running around and trying to get my bread up, doing what I was doing. That's a hard life. You're always thinking about the next day, and you don't got time to be. I was hardened. I was hardened from the
Mm,
streets. You know what I mean?
mm,
And
yeah.
I had to learn to trust people again. I had to learn to not treat all women like hoes because I was around nothing but hoes. I had to learn those things. But yeah. So look, let's start with self awareness, man.
Okay.
You gotta start with self awareness. You gotta get to know your triggers, your wounds, and your patterns. That's the first thing. What you think, Kim?
Yeah, let's talk about the solutions. How does someone move from survival mode to emotional availability and practice vulnerability in small doses? Is that possible for somebody that's way on a high horse to to train and study, or we all is all
Well,
hell?
that's part of the growth.
Okay,
That's part of the self.
okay, right. And not everything has to be deep confession. Sometimes it's just saying, "I'm not okay today." I mean, so yeah, okay. That's interesting. Sorry, cut you.
No, my bad. That's something that we all uh, battle with.
Right.
You know. So yeah, it's an ongoing battle. It's an ongoing fight because it's rough out here, man. And everybody, the opposite sexes are playing dirty. Nobody trusts each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Bedlam and confusion, man.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
feminism ruined a lot of things, man. You
Radical
know,
feminism. Yeah.
radical
Very
feminism. I
very
agree. I agree. I
mm-hmm.
agree. So, and if you are listening right now, and you know somebody that deserves to hear this, make sure you share our content. Maybe this can help and help them get through what they're going through out here. Because we're here for the people, and we want to help people grow and want people to be the best versions of themselves
Right.
and live healthy, live just a great life. I would say.
And let's remember, people, healing isn't a finish line. It's a lifestyle. Let's
Well
continue to have a
said.
healing lifestyle. God bless y'all.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and don't forget to subscribe to the Plug and Play, our YouTube channel, our TikTok, and we're on Spotify, Buzzsprout. Thank you for the support, and we'll see you next time on the Plug and
And
Play.
if you want to leave them with this too, and truth is, you can't build a loving relationship while fighting for emotional oxygen. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Wow.
choose. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve a love that doesn't trigger you or trigger your wounds, but also helps you heal them. You know what I'm saying? And if you found today's conversation valuable, share with somebody that needs to hear it. We'd be much obliged for y'all to do that.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to the Plug and Play. Peace.
Peace.